This is a Magical Eye Detective Agency recording. Today is July 10th. The following is a recording of the agency report concerning the evidence collected on July 9th. The data that was analyzed includes infiltration methods, crime parameters. The types of analysis include but are not limited to psychological profile, incident parameter analysis. The conclusions that have been reached include the actions leading up to the crime, and the adeptness at which the culprit managed to avoid capture indicates a high degree of resourcefulness and a flair for strategy. The recommended steps involve assessing the personal traits of all possible suspects. This is the end of the recording.
Strategy? Given some of the generalized announcements to a targeted audience that we have at staff meetings, I would say we have about 50 pounds of strategy in a 20-pound sack.
Hey, playing the floor is lava on the second floor got everybody involved.
Okay, well, I applaud the decision to be inclusive of the all group with your activity. Please give the occupants on the first floor a heads up next time before using actual lava.
They got to be strategic in getting away.
Case in point.
I wonder why an external group would be concerned about our hiring practices.
I'm not sure anyone truly wonders at it beyond how we're able to get away with it. For instance, our latest announcement from Health Services requesting all staff to discourage students from practicing shape-shifting enchantments on other students until the spell has been properly mastered first. While various animal ears poking out from underneath the bandanas are cute, it's not worth the migraines and the blurred vision.
I think the Magical Eye Detective Agency was referring to primary traits of a person, something that multiple examples could be provided for to illustrate a particular point.
Did you notice that this time the report mentions and rather than or when discussing the two traits? The previous times there was an or between the two attributes.
And the second attribute is resourcefulness.
Something this group also has in abundance.
Well, of course. How else are we going to make all of those fascinating newly found pets fit into East's home?
Expansion charm.
I'm not going to save you when she finds out.
I'll just say that Ash put me up to it.
Which will work until both turn their twin fury on.
You know that saying of good judgment comes from experience and experience comes from misjudgment?
I think I prefer actions have consequences.
But some consequences are worth it.
Believe me, I understand.
Well, we have covered our tracks at least.
My favorite part.
It's not enough to stop the tide. Now we have to change its direction. We need to find new evidence in our favor.